Hey guys, what's going on? Josh here from Polymathics, the YouTube channel that helps you become a modern day Renaissance man. And in this series, we're talking about National Novel Writers Month and how to get through it, all the different types of ways to plan and get ready. But the biggest thing is making the decision. If you haven't made the decision, then you can't really go any further. If you still don't know if you want to do it or not, you have to bridge that first. And the quote that comes to my mind comes from one of the greatest orators of all time and one of the greatest writers of all time, Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he said, "Do the thing and you shall have the power. Do not the thing and you shall not have the power." Basically meaning, if you do it, you're going to figure out a way to get through it. If you don't do it, then you're never going to figure out a way. A story that comes to my mind from one of my favorite books, totally unrelated to writing novels or anything, but it really illustrates this, is a story from The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, where he talks about how he went into Princeton and he was giving a speech to Princeton grads on business and entrepreneurship. And basically he sets like this, he sets up this, what do you call it, like a contest. And he says, essentially like, the first person to call these 3 people, and it was like celebrities like maybe Bill Clinton or Oprah Winfrey. I'm a little, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but celebrities, right? 3 people to call these celebrities, the first ones to call them and tell me what the conversation was about. You win X prize. And what he found was, I think it was the first class, no one even tried to do it. No one won the prize because everyone was so afraid of doing it that they just took themselves out of the race. And so no one got the prize. If only one person, this is what he says in his book, if only one person had had the balls to even try, they would have won. To even have said that they had tried, like to even have signed up, they would have won the prize. But because no one even wanted to put themselves out there like that, no one got it. And so he says, in later classes, 1 or 2 people did it and, they ended up getting it. But the point is, if you're on the fence, you got to get off the fence. Most of the time, the people who end up doing anything in life are just the ones who decide they're going to do it. Whether or not they win, lose, or draw, they just jump. And they jump in and they figure it out from there. The first time I did NaNoWriMo, and I won, by the way, I wrote my 50,000 plus words. I didn't know what I was going to write. I didn't have everything planned out. I had no idea. I just knew I had a story and I had been wanting to tell it for forever. And luckily, a friend of mine talked me into it. So this is me trying to talk you into it, trying to say, just do it, right? The worst thing that can happen is you don't complete NaNoWriMo. And guess what? You've already done that. Like, you already know what that's like, because right now, if you're not signed up for NaNoWriMo, then you know what it's like to not have completed NaNoWriMo. So that's the worst that could happen. The best that could happen is you finish the first draft of your novel. And then you've taken the first big step towards your dream of having a book, either on the shelves of a bookstore or on the Kindle or whatever the case may be. But you gotta take that first step. So, if you ask me, I think it's worth it. I think you're gonna have plenty of support from all different kinds of people. So, jump in, do it, and you will have the power. I hope this has been helpful. And if you like it, please give me a like. And if you want to hear more, then please hit the subscribe button and you'll get tons more videos just like this. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight and keep writing the good write.